Okay lads, last week we made a plan for our story. This week we're going to be making another plan, right? So that was just the practice planning. So I gave you a lot of stuff to utilise. Now we're going to make our own stories, alright? So in our story, we are going to have our title. All of us are going to have the same title. Who put that there? And make sure that we have capital letters for our title. Who put that there? Right? So that's our title for our story for this week. Okay? So we're going to be using this narrative writing organizer. I'm going to be putting up this as well. So how to write a good story. So what characters are in your story? So who is in your story? I want at least 3 characters. Okay? At least. I want to know who, where and what they are. Okay? So for example, maybe one of your characters could be the person who found the thing that was left there. So maybe it was an alien that fell from the sky, and one of the boys in the local school found it, and they took it to his teacher, and he showed his teacher, and it turned out his teacher was an alien too, and it was his friend who came to see him. Okay, so could be something like that. So 3 characters, needs a setting. So where is it set? Is it in a forest, in a tower, in the park, somewhere? Where is it? So I need 2 things about the setting. So where, when. Okay, where and when. And opening. Okay, so we're going to introduce the characters and the location of the story. So we're going to have to, actually, we're going to use the problem here. So what's the problem in our story? So tell me 3 things. So what problem is there? Okay, there needs to be a problem, like we said on Friday, there needs to be a problem that we can fix, or else there's no point us doing the story because no one really cares. So there needs to be a problem that needs to be fixed to make it a good story. Okay, so we have our beginning, so we need 3 things about the beginning, 3 things about the middle, and we need 3 things about the solution, right? So we need an opening, so to introduce the characters. We need a build-up to begin to write about what is happening at the start. And we need the dilemma, so write about the problem. We need a resolution, remember we said to fix it, so how the problem can be fixed. And then we need a closing, so our closing is here at the end. So to bring everything to an end, and the problem has to be fixed by the end, okay? So 2 at the end, 2 points at the end, how the problem was fixed. So these are only short points, lads, so don't put full sentences, just short words. And what I want you to use is the typing tool, because it's going to make it a lot easier for Mr. Murphy to read. So we're going to use the T on our worksheets. We're going to go to, say for example, main characters. I'll click here and I'll write Mr. Murphy. Okay, I'll drag it over to here. I'll get rid of that first. So Mr. Murphy. Okay, the alien. I'll drag it over here. And then finally, Mary will say. So Mary. So now we have our 3 characters. So Mr. Murphy, the alien, and Mary. Oops. Okay. So it should be very simple, lads, right? That's all I need to do for today. And then tomorrow we'll be practice writing it. And then we're going to use our draft on Wednesday to make our first revision, right?